Hi, my name is Nicole Joseph, Associate Director of Music here at Kirk in the Hills. Welcome to this week's installment of our Summer Musical Moments series, featuring Julia Hoffert mezzo-soprano and Kurt Frank bass. About Julia, she is originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. She went to school at NYU and got her degree in musical theater and performance, and she was also a featured member in the Metropolitan Opera Chorus in New York. There, she met her husband, Jared, and they had their little girl, Sarah, and then moved back here to Ann Arbor in 2010, I believe. And since then, she has been singing with us, and since 2012, she's been singing here at the Kirk in the alto section. She is also a frequent performer with Opera Moto and Michigan Opera Theater, and she works in the admissions office of the School of Business at University of Michigan. Also joining us tonight, you will hear our lovely bass Kurt Frank. He is originally from Ann Arbor and went to school at U of M, receiving a bachelor's and master's in voice performance. And he has been singing with us since about 2014. Kurt's program tonight features a lot of fun music, and I think you'll enjoy it. He has also been in over 70 productions at the Detroit Opera House, 70 opera productions, whoa. And you may see him even at Greenfield Village doing performances, seasonal performances at Christmas time and Halloween and all over. So I hope you enjoy today's program featuring Julia and Kurt. Please enjoy.
Nell is a song about this guy talking to a woman, and he's explaining with each word about his heart loving the summer and everything in the summer, of the turtle doves cooing, the ocean, and at the end he's afraid that the image will cease forever, and that's how he expresses his love for her.
So this song is Back to Before, which is from the musical Ragtime. And this journey is about Mother, and Mother's reckoning with the changes in herself and what that means for her relationship with her husband.
There was a time I Our happiness seemed never ending. I was so sure that where we were headed was right. Life was a road so certain and straight and unbending. Our little road with never a crossroad in sight. Back in the days when we spoke in civilized voices, women in white and sturdy young men at the oar. Back in the days when I let you make all my choices. We can never go back to before. There was a time my feet were so solidly planted. You'd sail away while I turned my back to the sea. I was content, a princess asleep and enchanted. If I had dreams, then I let you dream them for me. Back in the days when everything seemed so much clearer, women in white who knew what their lives had in store. Where are they now, those women who stare from the mirror? We can never go back to before. There are people out there unafraid of revealing that they might have a feeling, or they might have been wrong. There are people out there unafraid to feel sorrow, unafraid of tomorrow, unafraid to be weak, unafraid to be strong. There was a time when you were the person in motion. I was your wife. It never occurred to want more. You were my sky, my moon, and my stars and my ocean. We can never go back to before. We can never go back to
The Lord's Prayer by Albert Hay Malott is the famous setting of the actual prayer we say in church.
Hallowed be temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
The Crucifixion by Samuel Barber is a setting of the Hermit Songs, which were texts written by monks, and they would write it actually in the manuscripts on the notes of the margin of their Bibles. And so this poetry and this particular song comes from that.
At the cry of the first bird, they began to crucify thee, O Son. Never shall lament cease because of that. It was like a parting of day from night. So was a suffering born by the body of Mary's Son. But sorer still to him was the grief which for his sake came upon his
Make Believe is a duet from Showboat. It is about two characters exploring love. And how do they get there? By make believing.
The game of just supposing is the sweetest game I know. Our dreams are more romantic than the world we see. And if the things we dream about don't happen to be so, that's just an unimportant technicality. We could make believe I love you, only make believe that you love me. Others find peace of mind in pretending. Couldn't you, couldn't I, couldn't we make believe our lives
everyone knows, or at least I think everyone knows the movie A Christmas Story. And the A Christmas Story was recently turned into a musical. So just like that is the song that the mother of From A Christmas Story sings to Ralphie after Ralphie gets into the big fight. And she uses her motherly magic to calm him down and remind him what's important.
Catch your breath and look around. There's no monster waiting by. Nothing's crumbling to the ground. Nothing's tumbling from the sky. Notice how the world keeps turning. Life goes on. A moment comes, a moment goes, and just like that, a moment's gone. If you slip and scrape your knee, think it's never gonna heal. In a day or two you'll see, it's just not that big a deal. And you're back to jumping, laughing. You've moved on. A moment comes, the moment goes, and just like that, the moment's gone. All these crazy moments flicker past, and they're gone. Crazy, messy moments, yet you try to hold on, 'cause they pass you in an instant, pass you by so fast. Don't forget to remember their moments never last. Notice how the world keeps turning. Life goes on. And just like that, the moment's gone.
I Bought Me a Cat is by Aaron Copland. It is a children's song that I first heard at Interlochen, and I thought, well, this would be very funny to memorize. So I memorized it and have performed it ever since.
I bought me a cat, my cat pleased me. I fed my cat under yonder tree. My cat says, fill-I-fee. I bought me a duck, my duck pleased me. I fed my duck under yonder tree. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, fill-I-fee. I bought me a goose, my goose pleased me. I fed my goose under yonder tree. My goose says, quack, quack. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, fill-I-fee. I bought me a hen, my hen pleased me. I fed my hen under yonder tree. My hen says, shimmy shack, shimmy shack. The goose says, quack, quack. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, fill-I-fee. I bought me a pig, my pig pleased me. I fed my pig under yonder tree. My pig says, riff-it, riff-it. My hen says, shimmy shack, shimmy shack. The goose says, quack, quack. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, fiddle-I-fee. I bought me a cow, the cow pleased me. I fed my cow under yonder tree. A cow says, baw, baw. A pig says, griffy, griffy. My hen says, shimmy, shack, shimmy, shack. A goose says, quaw, quaw. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, fiddle-I-fee. I bought me a horse pleased me. I fed my horse under yonder tree. My horse says, neigh, neigh. My cow says, baw, baw. My pig says, griffy, griffy. My hen says, shimmy, shack, shimmy, shack. My goose says, quaw, quaw. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, fiddle-I-fee. I bought me a wife, my wife pleased me. I fed my wife under yonder tree. My wife says, honey, honey. My horse says, neigh, neigh. My cow says, baw, baw. My pig says, griffy, griffy. My hen says, shimmy, shack, shimmy, shack. My goose says, quaw, quaw. My duck says, quack, quack. My cat says, fiddle-I-fee.
I Miss the Mountains is from the musical Next to Normal, and it is sung by Diana, who again is a mother, and she is someone who deals with mental ill health and has had to work through a lot of different journeys for herself. And in this particular song, she's recalling the person she used to be before she started taking her medication and missing that time.
There was a time when I flew higher, was a time the wild girl running free would be me. Now I see her feel the fire, now I know she needs me there to share. I'm nowhere. All these dark and tranquil years seems they've dried up all my tears. And while she runs free and fast, seems my wild days are past. But I miss the mountains. I miss the dizzy heights, all the manic magic days, and the dark depressing nights. I miss the mountains. I miss the highs and lows, all the climbing, all the falling, all the wild wind blows, stinging you with snow and soaking you with rain. I miss the mountains. I miss the pain. Mountains make you crazy. Here it's safe and sound. My mind is somewhere hazy. My feet are on the ground. Everything is balanced here and on an even keel. Everything is perfect. Nothing's real. Nothing's real. And I miss the mountains. I miss the lonely climb, wandering through the wilderness and spending all my time where the air is clear and cuts you like
Thank you so much for joining us for this week's program. We really hope you enjoyed it. Please join us next week for another installment where we feature Chancel Choir singers Beth Mitchell and David Roberts. Thank you and have a good night.